I'm not late. I'm right on time. Just don't look at the clocks, guys. The clocks are wrong. Of course I'm on time. What's up, everybody? Yeah, I'm late. I'm sorry, guys. Have to plug in. Oh man. Yeah, I almost made it on time. I was very close to being on time. I feel like that has to say something. The fact that I almost made it on time is pretty good. Maybe some of you agree. Maybe not. Show me cutoff. Oh yeah, the cutoff is not on screen, huh? There. It's on screen now. Don't know if it's correct. Go higher, please. Late again on Bob the Knob. I'm sorry, man. Turd Blossom in the house. What is up, Turd Blossom? Got Legacy, Dysentery Joe. A whole bunch of other familiar faces. I don't know who the first one was. I really don't know who the first one was. Sorry, guys. There's like messages and stuff like that before and everything. So yeah. Invisible second account. Wow. Don't forget, what's the big deal with vultures? I prefer bald eagles. Okay. Doesn't matter if you're late. I'll get the YouTube notification tomorrow morning. Wow. Dicer, what's up, man? Oh man. Jay Divine saying, BG started watching Legacy 69 videos yesterday, and from the sound of his voice, I'm pretty sure he's Peter Parker. Can you ask for a face reveal? Well, I mean, he's in here right now. So, admit it. Admit that you're Peter Parker. Or we'll beat it out of you. Are you able to catch my crystal opening? I saw some of the results of it, Legacy, yes. You got pretty lucky there, man. Alright, actually, guys, I gotta not mess around here too much. I gotta get back to the arena. Let me fire over a tweet at Kabam. Android took poop on me today, so I decided to go ahead and upgrade to the iPhone 7 Plus. Damn, is it fast? Yeah, Hyperstream, man. How does it feel, dude? How does it feel now be on the speedy side? Brian, can I shout out for Turd? His team won their soccer game today, 5-1. He scored 3 of their goals. Dude, Turd Blossom MVP. Nice. Well done, Turd. Alright, yeah, enough of this still. Let me fire over a tweet right in Kabam's face. Alright, I was gonna use that Vulture pun. There was like so many good tweets that I could use today, but yeah, we're gonna go with that Vulture one just because none of the other tweets are coming to mind, and that one does have a nice Vulture pun in it. Scrolling up, can't find. Here we go. Will Spreehy? Is that how you say it? Alright, copying this. Okay. Dearest at Marvel Champions, what's the deal with with vultures? I prefer bald eagles. B.S. I am now live. Spray? Okay. I tried my best, man. Tweet. Let's get on with it. Ah, bright screen. Be gone. Brian, do you upload the Forster opening with Wolverine in the title and then change it after? Sort of. I didn't change, like I wonder what it showed you, because like when I have it saved on my computer, when I render it out, it had a different title. I never actually fully uploaded it with that title though. I only fully uploaded it like once I changed the title of it and then like filled out the rest of the information. Then I hit, you know, upload or whatever, save on YouTube. So it actually did have Wolverine in the title. Yeah, when I was saving it, just as a way of like, you know, for my own self, because I've done a few of those openings. That's interesting. If you're able to see that, I wonder what other titles you guys have been able to see. Huh. Very interesting. Just got kicked out of my alliance, but kind of don't feel like playing. What should I do? I mean, it's up to you. I don't know how badly you don't feel like playing. If you really don't feel like playing, then don't force it. If you're not having a good time, you know, then take a break from it, I suppose. Or if you kind of feel like playing, and you know, maybe you get over it to maybe tomorrow you feel like playing again, then just find a new alliance. No big deal. My notifications had Wolverine in the title. Weird, man. That's so weird. I'm gonna go check that right now to see, just make sure I didn't have Wolverine in the title myself. No, I just said 10x 4-star crystal. That's so weird, man. It's messed up, YouTube. Third Blossom, you rank 5. You're 4-star Scarlet Witch. Nice. Oh man, Scarlet Witch. That is a champion that I want to get my hands on. One of these days. One of these days. Still, yep. Doc Machadi still without Spider-Gwen. Don't stay free for life, man. I want to get Spider-Gwen. Alright, anyway, let me hop in some stuff here. I'm going way too slow tonight. I'm kind of out of it. I was very, very tired. I actually just took like a little 35-minute nap. You just had to get her nerfed? Hey, man. It wasn't me. Sure, I was asking for it all the time and stuff. But I wasn't the one destroying Labyrinth of Legends with her as a 4-star champion. Yo, dorky banana rich Seaton here. Wow, iMac. I think you're going through some kind of identity crisis. You look like you just woke up? Yeah, well, because I did, man. Yeah. Like, so, alright, I don't think I ever said it earlier today. So I had like some maintenance come from my apartment yesterday, and that's why I never did the daytime thing yesterday. Oh, wow, that got nailed there. And they were not supposed to be coming today at all. And then apparently there was like a leak in like the storage that's like below my apartment or something like that. So they had to come in and like, you know, fix all that stuff, and they weren't expected. So yeah, I was expecting to sleep like the majority of the day or whatever. Like I go to sleep at I went to sleep at like 7 a.m. or something like that, and I woke up at like 9 a.m. By my wife telling me like she's going to work and I gotta get up because the, you know, like the building maintenance people are here pretty much. I was like, ah, man, I just went to sleep. Ah. And I woke up like earlier the night before because of the maintenance stuff, you know. So yeah, just a bit tired. Sorry, that's enough complaining about nothing that really matters. Because yeah, it doesn't really matter. I'll get over it. But for now, I'm a little bit tired. But it was a beautiful day in New York. Sun was out, birds chirping, but one thing threw me off, and this is what I'm confused as to what was the cutoff for. Oh my god. Already? Already, J Divine? We're back to this already? BG, sounds like you need to sleep more. Put down the phone, put down the phone. Jet Woo, I see what you're trying to do. Are you going for Vulture right now? Huh? Is that what this is? Yeah. I'm definitely gonna be getting some sleep tonight. Absolutely. It's been a few too many nights like this, going back to old habits. One night you wake up from a noise, you turn on the light to find out wait, what? You were being watched by Karnak. He's not really doing anything, just standing around your bed. What do? I invite him in. Like, dude, don't stand around there, man. It's probably pretty comfortable in here. Just hop in a purely platonic way. You know, I'm not trying to, you know, do anything there, man. I'm just saying, it'd be less creepy if you were just in bed also. Just relax, take a load off. Up in bed with PG. Exactly, Aaron. Regular Vulture, it doesn't look that good. He doesn't pop the knob. and I wasn't going to go for him. But I think he's part of the best synergy team for new Spidey, so I'm gonna pick him up one time. And I don't think he's gonna go that high, so yeah. I wasn't gonna go for him unless I had like a good start to it, and I have a good start to it, so all right, fine, I'll go for it. Back Blast Radio sending over $2. Do I have? Oh, I don't have the alert thing was off. That's why that didn't pop up, because that was actually a message that came in a little while ago. But your message here, Back Blast Radio, appreciate the $2 super chat saying BG is 5-star Awakened Moon Knight worthy of rank 4. In my opinion, no. He is an okay champion, but we're very limited, very limited on who we could take to rank 4 right now as 5-star champions. And for me personally, he does not even come close to making the discussion of being taken to rank 4. If you really like the champion, then hey man, you know, I'm not going to tell you what to do about it. You know, taking up a champion to rank 3, there's never any issues there. If you want to take him up to rank 3, that's perfectly fine. But rank 5, I don't know, man. I definitely would not. I really appreciate that donation though. I wish I had the alerters thing on so it actually popped up on screen, but I am gonna slap you with that big old D right now, so I do appreciate it, man. Thank you. Alright. I'm seeing some Spidey stuff. I'm seeing some 3-star Spidey stuff, man. I may be a bit tired, but I'm gonna try not to get fooled by any of it. Not again. Don't really like him, but was just conflicted. Thanks for the tier. Yeah, no problem, dude. Got Guillotine, 4-star in Premium Hero Crystal. Nice. But when I use her against Rebel Legends Wolverine, her souls die out fast. Why is that? That's just how it is. The souls, they have a fixed timer. No matter what rank, no matter what star rating she is. I think it's every 10 seconds she loses a soul, and you have to deal like 6% of the enemy's maximum health. And because the enemies in Realm of Legends have such a high health total, you know, 6% is something that you can only achieve by putting that reverse healing on them, and then having like that reverse healing kick in. So like there is a bit of RNG to it. There's quite a bit of RNG to it actually. So yeah, it takes some practice. You have to play very aggressively. What else am I missing? So having a point or two in Mystic Dispersion can help with that a little bit. Help you get to that power meter to your SP2 faster, because you gotta have 2 souls when you fire it off. Brian, remember I broke my tablet screen? Well, I'm getting a new 9-inch octa-core tablet for free for being at my job for 5 years. Dude, Dicer, nice, man. Congrats on staying there for 5 years, getting yourself a free tablet out of it. Nice. Oh my god, I'm getting wrecked. Alright, there we go. Not too bad. Only semi-wrecked. Brian, I got your favorite question to answer. Oh, wait, hold on. Alright, I was skimming through. I don't see any 3-star Spidey stuff, so that's good. Brian, I got a favorite question to answer. Now I have one generic. Who should I use it on? Gwenpool. Oh, dude. A generic one? Gwenpool, Archangel, or Dormammu will hold it. I'm leaning towards Gwenpool because I can't awaken her from arenas now. She doesn't need to be awakened. It's nice when she's awakened. It's awfully, it's lovely when she's awakened, but she doesn't really need it. I can't answer that for you, man. You know I can't. I would probably hold it. I would probably hold it personally for a champion that like really needs it. Because it's your last one, right? You only have one more generic left. If you had multiple, I would say, all right, you know, just pop that sucker into Gwenpool or something like that, and then hit the arena when those other guys join. But if it's your last one, there might be like, what if Doc Ock comes next month or something like that, and you really like them, you really like the way he looks, and you're like, hey man, I can only put up 17 million one time. I'm not gonna do that twice. I wish I had that awakening gem. You know, I get to see something like that happening. We're flowing with Science Tier 4. Already have Hulk, both caps, and Spider-Man rank 5. Shall rank up Joe Fix it, Luke Cage, or sell 3 stars. Spidey for the lulz. I think you're trolling me here. I'm gonna play along though and think that maybe you're not trolling me. I would go with Joe Fixit, and here's why. Joe Fixit is not coming back as a 5-star champion. I almost said 6-star champion. He's not coming back as a 5-star champion. So you could have the most powerful ever Joe Fixit as a 5-star. What's up, B Manny? How's it going? Best chance for Realm of Legends? The best chance is someone sustainable that can put out decent damage over long periods of time, such as Wolverine or X-23. Both of those are my top picks. Kind of interchangeable. X-23 I think is slightly better, but it really doesn't matter. Either one is really good to clear out the place. But you are going to need somebody to take down Wolverine in there, and for that I recommend Guillotine, Gwenpool. I don't know, a few others. Those are like the two big ones I would say though. Definitely are others, but those, yeah, definitely those two are the biggest ones. Anything else? Yeah, you might want to bring a poison immune champion for Scarlet Witch, but it's not totally necessary. You could just toss a revive in your champion if you get poison and heal block and don't heal it up enough. If you don't have like willpower or something like that, because willpower could probably keep you alive. BG, I guess you'll need to be finding a job soon with all these featured grinds. Are you saying because I'm not getting the website up fast enough? If that's the case, then maybe. But no, I think I'm still alright. I even as tired as I was today, I still got some time on the website. Not as much as I like, but there was a certain point where like I was kind of falling asleep looking at stuff, and like my eyes were just going cross-eyed looking at it all, man, because I was so tired. And then I went to go lay down to take a nap, and I couldn't sleep, and I just picked up the game, and I was like, all right, well, you know, I'll just play some arena. That'll knock me out a little bit, you know, if I'm exhausted and doing a little bit of arena grinding. And it didn't, and I got through an entire round. And then I just like got up, and I was like, huh, maybe I wasn't that tired after all. And I got up, and I just like went back to the computer. But eventually that caught up with me, and I just, yeah, knocked out. I got banned for no reason. Sure you did. You have a website? Drop Faith. I looked at that website that you talked about yesterday. The was it CSS Zen Garden or something like that? Whatever it was. It was nice. It was lovely. I enjoyed it quite a bit. DG seems like your grind is in a great place. Yeah, DG. Oddly enough, this is like one of the best grinds I've ever had, man. And I skipped around and everything like that. I mean, yeah, I don't know, the grind is going well. Thoughts on Miles Morales and Black Panther Civil War? Both meh champions. Black Panther Civil War is okay. Like, actually, they're both okay on defense, but just okay. They're not like top tier at the end game, but they, you know, they can get you some kills in the lower to mid tiers if you don't have other champs to throw in there. What do you recommend for ISO 8? Duplicating champions. You'll get a little bit through questing and stuff like that, but there's no one quest that you can farm to get it all. You just have to duplicate champions, and after a while you'll have so many champions that most crystals that you pop open will be duplicates, and you'll get a lot of ISO that way. Class ISO, which is significantly more valuable than the basic ISO. It's even cheaper gold wise, so yeah, if you're having a hard time keeping up gold as well, that's another reason. But basically, don't think about ISO, just play the game, find ways to duplicate your champions. So even like playing arena. Good job for the 4-star Wolvie. Thank you, Turd Blossom. BG, you can only do 10 rounds in the arena. Currently have 1.1 mil in cap arena. Do you think I can make it? Yes. Go higher than what I'm predicting though. A lot of people are saying that they think the cutoff's going to be higher than 2.5 million. And it very well could be. I have no idea. It's just kind of a guess. It's like all these predictions, they're always guesses. Last round, I was pretty accurate last round. I don't know what the official cutoff was for Gwenpool. I know the cutoff for Miles was right under 7 million. I think someone in my alliance got rank 801 if I am remembering correctly, and it was right under 700,000. And I think people were saying like 4.6 got them Gwenpool, something like that. I don't know how much lower it was than that, if it was lower at all, or if that was like pretty much the cut. Gwen was somewhere in the 4.4 range. Okay. 7 PG, you can start the stream now. Hector, thank you, dude. It's about time, man. Alright, guys, we can start now. You were 571 in there, Drop Faith? Pretty good, man. Pretty good. But yeah, like I said, guys, it's all just a guess. It's all a big guessing game. Sometimes I'm accurate, sometimes I'm not. I'm just trying to look at past data and how long the champion's been out, how good the champion is, all that stuff. Like, Captain, you know, he's a really good champion. 2.5 is a low number for him, but he is an older champion. So that's why I have him as kind of that lower number. Congrats, BG111. Heard the great news? Huh? BG, read my last, please. Couldn't copy paste. Alright, Dysentery Joe. What do you got? What do you got? What do you got? BG had a friend get banned once, but there was a reason. Traded outfits with our Hooters waitress and danced on top of our table. Wow. Wait, what? Is that a real thing? Did your friend get banned from Hooters for doing that? Is that... Wait, what? Brian, should I push for cap or just shards? I don't have them, but I don't know if I'll ever rank him past rank 3. Yeah, go for him, dude. If you don't have him, who cares if you're not going to take him past rank 3? He's another champion that you could use to get other champions going forward. Absolutely try to get your hands on him. I mean, if you want to see where he lands, like this first round, maybe you go from the second round if you're just not into it this round. But definitely keep it open. Promise I wasn't going for Vulture. You got 4.2 million. Nice. Gwenpool cutoff was less than 4.2 million? Really? Wow. Alright, that's a little bit surprising. I mean, I almost dropped my cutoff down to 4 million, but I thought that was a little too far. But, huh. Crazy. BG, did Resident get hacked? Yeah, it seems like he got hacked. I haven't talked to him personally, but what's going on with his account? Seems like he got hacked. Graphics Inc., what's up, dude? Next leeching video, dual skirmish. I dare you to play with that fire. Hey man, I got like 2,000 in that event, man. I was going for rank 1 for the old alliance leader. Splatoon 2 all night. Is Splatoon 2 out? I don't know if you guys are familiar with Splatoon 1. It's a game for the Wii U. Like a first-person shooting painting game or something like that. It's actually kind of cool. Thought Rez retired. See, I thought so too. Like, alright, I actually unsubscribed from Resident because he stopped playing the game and then stopped like uploading content and stuff like that. And I was like, okay, you know, I guess he's just done with it all. So I unsubscribed. And then somebody in my alliance posted that like something was going on. He was uploading some like weird content. I was like, huh, alright, let me go check this out. And I went and checked it out, and basically I think his YouTube page got hacked, and there's like somebody advertising hacks and stuff like that on his page. They spell subscriber with like an O. So yeah, I really don't think it's him, right? It's got to be that he got hacked. But yeah, it's not even worth looking at, guys. It's not worth your time. People literally just got banned. It's literally just a mass ban wave for hacking. Whatever you do, man, do not jeopardize your account. Not even just to like, oh, I wonder what this is. Let me check it out. It's not worth losing your account over, guys. Brian, congrats, bro. I heard the announcement. Alright, you guys are trolling me now. What announcement? BJ, I heard about the big announcement you're going to make tonight. Congrats. People will be happy for you. Alright, yeah, you guys... I feel like you guys are just collectively trolling me at this point. And I don't know what about, but... I'm not biting, man. I'm not playing along with it. Don't play like you don't know. Oh, jeez. 3L1T talk. Wait, what? 3 light talk? I'm not sure what you're saying there, Graphic Sync. BG cutoff was 3.9 million. No way. Was it really 3.9 million? Crazy. I literally was gonna guess 4 million. I'm kind of mad at myself for not doing it, but whatever. Like, it doesn't matter. I try to get like as close to these cutoffs as possible. I try to play it like you guys know what I say. I don't try to say like safe numbers for cutoffs. I try to guess what like the dead last spot is gonna be. So like I don't know. It makes me happy when I'm actually like somewhat accurate. And I really was gonna say 4 million. Like I have when I first recorded my video about like the people getting banned and stuff like that, I actually did drop it all the way down to 4 million. I was like, nah, that's not good. Let me redo this, and I redid it with the 4.8. My Alliance member Mr. at 4.1. Huh, so maybe the under 4 million was in the intermediate bracket then? Oh, okay, alright, I see what you're saying there, Graphic Sync now. The elite hacker speak, elite speak stuff. Got it. I don't know why I didn't see that 3 as an E. I think it's been too long. I think it's been too long since I've seen that kind of stuff. But yeah, that's how it always used to be typed out. All that stuff. Well, like the 1337. Actually, that was more of what I saw. They took a step further back then, which I'm sure you're familiar with as well. BG, read fun facts. Alright, Dysentery Joe, what's your fun fact? Let me see. Okay, fun fact of the day, I was checking for that Wolvie vid title, and congrats BG, you passed 3 million total views on your channel. Did I really? Thank you, man. Awesome. Like, thank you for telling me that. I'm gonna go check that out myself. I didn't even know where I was at here. I don't even remember where to see that. Oh, actually, dude, I'm actually way above 3 million. I didn't know where I was at. I'm at 4.7 million right now. I got all excited. You told me I was above 3 million. I got all excited. I'm actually at 4.7 right now. Intermediate bracket cutoff was nowhere near 3.9 to put up round 2 and got her. Okay. Weird. Maybe there's something going on with the cutoffs then. I don't know. Odd stuff. Hello? Hello, William Boss. It's cut up for a 3-star Vulture. Already have 246,000. I got it on screen. I was moving my head the wrong way, but over there. It's 1.5 mil. Approximately. What's the best chapter farm revives? I remember you saying something about a good chapter for it. So there's no like best chapter for it. All I was saying is you wanna check out Act 3. Is it Act 3 or Act 2? No, I think Act 3 or both even. Yeah, like check out both of those because they're lower energy cost than Act 4. So yeah. So PG got myself 3 and 4-star Vulture. Nice Graphics Inc. But yeah, check like some of the lower story mode stuff. Just because there's like you don't have to actually, you know, play the map. Just enter the map, look around. If there's no revive in there, get out. So it doesn't take very long. And just like keep moving down to the next quest. Is that what you guys are talking about, Aaron? Aaron Abdo? BG, congrats. Have you thought of any names yet? Like Aaron if it's a boy or Aaron if it's a girl? Yeah, there's none of that happening, guys. There's none of that happening. There is no baby coming. Are you guys really in like that mod chat still? Trying to troll me with this? Oh man. Win streak strategy the same in all arenas? Yeah, sort of. Like it's the same general concept. You just have to use like different champions at different times. But yeah, it's pretty much the same concept. Once you get to round like, I don't know, what is it, like 17, 18, 19 wins, then you're basically on the infinite streak for that particular arena. But you know, like to actually get there and which champions you use once you're on in there, it varies a little bit just because, of course, you're using different star champions for that arena. Stubbs saying, read my fun fact. All right, Stubbs, let me scroll up here. Let me find yours. Another fun fact: 100% of people who play MCOC die. Dude, that's not a fun fact. That's messed up, man. I said that one time. I don't know. I thought I was like like I read something online one day. It was like 100% of people who drink H2O die or something like that, or you know, something like that. It was a little bit more cleverly said. And then I said that at like the dinner table once when I was at like family dinner with my wife's family, and it was like one of those super awkward moments. Like nobody found it funny, and it was just like, okay. I'm like, oh man, that was awkward. Alright. I think you're really gonna like Vulture. Find him extremely fun to play. Really? I don't know if I'm gonna like him that much. Like, I'm not really planning on ranking him up. I really am just planning on using him for synergies. Because if I go for... Alright, so here's the thing. I still don't know if I'm going for 5-star Spidey. And if I can pick up Vulture for, like, not that high of a score, I'll be pretty happy. If not, you know, if I miss out, I'm not that worried about it. But I'm gonna go to, like, I don't know, like 13.5, maybe 14 million or something like that. But if I get 5-star Spidey, if I go for him and I get 5-star Spidey, then he is going to be my main Labyrinth of Legends clearer, and I want to have the best synergy team possible. It's going to save me, you know, some units in the long run, even if it's not that much over like the 3-star Vulture. The thing is, like the team that I'm thinking about using, it would include all 4 of Vulture's synergies. So it's not just like one of his synergies that's like, oh yeah, it's a little bit less. All 4 of them would be less, and for that reason, I think it'd be worth it to scoop this guy up if he's not going to go that high. 410 watching and 47 likes. Smash that like button, guys, till BG makes himself dad. Wow. I almost don't want to tell you guys to hit that like button. I'm not becoming a dad, man. There is no kid coming. Going Vulture this round. Awesome. I think I'm going to go for it next round. Yeah, I mean, I wasn't decided on it until, like, I mean, when I started up the stream here, pretty much. When I streamed earlier today, I was still, like, 50-50 on it. Brian, do you get that arena bug when you hit next series and there's only 1 slot to place a champ? Have to exit this arena to get all 3 slots? Only if I disconnect, Bob the Knob. That's happened to me twice today, actually, which is weird because normally I never disconnect. Actually, it's happened 3 times. Just 2 of the times I was in arena. I don't know what's going on, if it's me or if it's Kabam servers or something like that. But I actually disconnected 3 times today. Like it got stuck on the infinite loading screen loop. So I got several 5-star champs in the Spidey quest with him, just playing around. It's pretty hard once his battery is full and it loads quick. Huh. I mean, maybe it's better than I'm thinking. It's good to know the quick shot. I mean, it's always good if I'm picking up a champion and to be pleasantly surprised by their ability. I wouldn't mind it. I would not complain. PG, Washington is a great place to raise kids. Just saying. Wow. It's looking more and more like I'm actually going there. I still don't know for sure if I am or not, but it's looking more and more like it, man. So yeah, just to catch everybody up who hasn't been in the streams last couple nights, I was going to move somewhere else in New Jersey. It was going to be a cheaper place, but they raised the rent cost, and there's like no point in moving there anymore because, you know, the whole point of moving was I was going to be a little bit closer to my wife's job since we don't need to like stay close to mine anymore, and it was going to save like $300 a month or something like that. So that was always part of the plans. And it's an extra bedroom so that I could have like my own little studio set up instead of my like little tiny corner of my apartment that I have now. But then they raised the rent before we can get in there, before our lease here, before we can get out of our lease here. So yeah, it's not worth moving there anymore. And that was really like the only place that we could find that was like in that budget that fit all the criteria that we need and everything. So we got frustrated and just said, yeah, maybe it's time to actually get out of New Jersey. So yeah, we're looking around other options. Florida's an option, Washington's an option, probably some others out there, but those are like the main two because we want to enjoy where we live, and like we know that we like both of those areas from past experience. So yeah, that's pretty much what's going on there. Glory Man, what's up, dude? Speaking of New Jersey. For some reason, I think your baby will look like Joel Line. What? Right, new Punisher has a 100% chance to stun for his heavy. Test him in the new Spidey event. Does he really have a chance to stun on his heavy attack? I didn't realize that. Big Washington and Florida man. I mean, that's kind of where we're leaning to right now. I know there's people would say like there's a bunch of crazy stuff in Florida. The thing is though, I don't know. It's nice. It's still nice. Like, I mean, at least the areas that that we've been to, been pretty nice. But yeah, we're probably going to Washington. Come to Canada, Brian? I don't know if they'd let me in, man. Don't know if they'd let me in. Yes, he will stun 100%, and you should move to Houston. I don't think I've ever. I know my wife's been there. My wife's definitely been to Houston. My wife travels a lot more than me, or at least she used to travel a lot. I don't think I've ever been to Houston. I've been close, but yeah, never actually Houston. BG, have you ever met someone who left New Jersey and regretted it? Yeah, actually I have, Aaron. Yeah, someone I knew when I was younger moved to Texas, and they moved back. That might be the only case. A lot of people do like moving out of New Jersey, but it's like New Jersey ain't that bad, man. Ain't that bad. It's just expensive. That's really the only bad part. Is it's so ridiculously expensive for what you get, at least, you know? Like, I can understand it being expensive and you get, like, a huge place, property, and everything, but, like, it's just very expensive. It's hard to support it. But you have so much close by. Like, you have New York City very close by, which, of course, you can do pretty much anything there. You've got the beach. You've got mountains if you want to do mountainous stuff like hiking or skiing or whatever. You've got like variations in the seasons. A lot of people say that they miss that actually, which I can kind of see. Like some people say they really don't miss snow at all, but I might miss the snow if I move to an area that doesn't really snow at all. Houston's cheap. You get a lot for what you pay. It's a great city. It probably is. I don't doubt it. I think one of the things that we really wanted though too is the ocean. Is to be near the ocean. Both of us really like the ocean. Did they get it because they left New Jersey or because they moved to Texas? I don't know actually. I was kind of too young to understand back then even. I mean I wasn't that young. I was like 13 or something back then, you know, but that was still like too young. Radio station here does a weekly segment where they read headlines and people guess Florida or anywhere else. It's always Florida, and it's always some ridiculous crap. I don't doubt it. I mean, there's that whole joke of, like, you know, the Florida man or whatever. I don't doubt it. It's expensive. You have literally everything at your disposal. Yeah, exactly, Gloria man. But there comes a time where you just can't afford it, man, and it just ain't worth it. We have Wawa. I've still never really been to a Wawa, which might give away a little bit of where I'm at, sort of, for people who are from New Jersey. Not that it gives away like an exact location, but it could probably give you away some of it. For your kind of info, use Archangel Alliance War offense with suicides. You don't need to spam SP1 and SP2. Still, you can get enough neurotoxin. Okay. Good to know, DG. Gloria, man, this might be the best thing I've heard about it so far. BG, don't move to a place where you can literally die because of prehistoric creatures that reside in your home state. That does kind of freak me out a bit, man. Not gonna lie. They are freaking dinosaurs, right? They basically are dinosaurs. Just snap you up. Houston is 30 minutes from the beach. Granted, it's the Gulf of Mexico. Is it really that close? Oh man, I don't know my geography that well, I guess. I didn't realize it was that close. For some reason, I thought it was like a few hours away. Because we did consider moving to like we definitely considered moving to Texas at one point, just because, you know, we do know that it's like a lot cheaper there, of course. PA is the worst driver, so he will not be moving there. I'm not a big fan of Pennsylvania. I'm sorry if there's anybody in here that's from Pennsylvania. I don't hate on the people from Pennsylvania. I don't know, there's something about Pennsylvania itself that it's weird, man. It's almost like I can sense when I'm in Pennsylvania. Like when I cross over the border, like the air feels different. I don't even know what it is, man. I don't like Pennsylvania. It's very weird. It's the only state that's like that. Just come here where everything can kill you, no stress at all. Yeah, seemingly tenacious. That's something that I mean, I'll probably go to Australia at some point in my life just to see what it's like. Wait, are you from? Oh, now I can't remember if you're from Australia or New Zealand. I think you're. Oh man, I don't even know. And I don't even know the difference between the two all that well. I don't know which one is the two. Like, which one is the more deadly of the two. I've always heard Australia, but. Yeah, maybe they're both just crazy places. I don't even know. $30 from Galveston, and then 3 hours from awesome beaches in South Texas, like Padre. Okay. Would your wife have to get a new job, or is her job mobile? No, she'd have to get a new job. But that's the thing too, is not that I want to get into like the exact details of what she does either, but she's already getting like better offers other places, like kind of significantly better offers than what she gets around here, and I think it has to do with like laws and stuff, like insurance laws. Technically, chickens are one of the closest relatives to the T-Rex, so your dinosaur chicken nuggets get a whole new meaning. Cat Hill. It's very interesting. Those Tyson dinosaur nuggets or something like that. I used to eat those when I was a kid. Whatever brand they were that my parents were getting. No snakes or spiders in New Zealand? Oh, really? Polar opposites there? Really, Seaman Tenacious? Okay. Huh. And you are from Australia. Okay, I thought you were, but as soon as I said it, I was like, oh no, what if I said the wrong place, you know? Right, if New Jersey expensive, move to my state next door, New York City. Yeah, well, I mean, New York, you can find places that are cheap in New York, but not in New York City. No, yeah, that's, yeah, it gets pretty expensive there. But New York itself is actually a pretty beautiful state, man. Like, there's a lot of, I don't know, if you're not from the area, you might hear New York and just think of, like, New York City, but New York State is kind of big for one of, like, the smaller East Coast states. It's kind of big, and a lot of it is, like, trees. I don't know what the right word to say is, but yeah, like not city, opposite of city. Rural is that? I mean, I don't know if that counts. That's not really the exact word I was looking for. Like national park type stuff. I don't know. Whatever. It's beautiful though. I've gone like hiking, or at least a while back. I went like hiking and stuff like that. Forested dingus. Guys, the words, they don't come out so good. Thank you for putting up with me words. Upstate New York is beautiful? Yeah, definitely. Tongan Truck. Hopefully I said your name right there. Send it over $10, dude. Very generous of you. Appreciate that. I'm gonna go ahead and update you with the big D. Your message says, "Hey BG, sending love from the islands." Really? Been watching for a while, and your vids and grind helped me to get to 200K rating today. Nice, man. Congrats on your 200K rating. What islands are you from, man? I'm curious. I don't know if you want to say, but cool, man. Yeah, congrats on the 200K, dude. That's a pretty big milestone in the game. I can still remember when I hit 200K. That is a very important milestone too, because if Kabam ever breaks the game again, 200K is what was needed to get the bigger package of the bigger care package for them breaking it. So yeah, thank you very much again, dude. This episode of Impractical Jokers, guest character described from being from Orange County in New York, as there's a lot of apples and stuff. Huh. That's about as well as I described it. New York is not cheap. Well, like I said, there's definitely places in like upstate New York that are not expensive. Like I know what people pay. I know people who have moved there. And it might not be like the cheapest in the world or anything like that, but it's a lot cheaper. I think people are paying like $700 for a comparable apartment to what I'm getting right now, which is like $1,700. So yeah. BG, did you notice and or congratulate Fathead? He ranked 12 in Gwenpool Arena. Yeah, I didn't actually congratulate him. I should have. I saw him post it in, he's actually in the 4 Loki Alliance chat. I saw him post there, somebody else congratulate him, and I was like zoned out at the time. I didn't say anything. But yeah, Fathead, I don't know if you're in the chat right now, but congrats, dude, on your ridiculous achievement there. Alright, let me see. Dongan, did you say anything? South Pacific, thanks, bro. Okay. Alright, cool, man. I don't know if I want to read that out loud, but I kind of found it funny. Infamous COD, your message there. Only because I'm a little kid. Brian, do you know what an island is? No. Oh, yeah, of course I know what an island is. BG, you notice... Oh, wait, I just read that. Wow, I'm way behind on the chat here. My goodness. Using cheap, you can get a 1,000 to 1,200 square foot for $1,000, and 3,000 to 4,000 square foot home for 300K. That's not that bad. I mean, I'm sure there's like cheaper places in Texas, because I know a friend of mine, I don't remember what the square footage was, but he was like 20, I want to say like 22 years old or something like that. He didn't have the best job or anything, but he put like a down payment on a house that was like 3 bedrooms. He showed me pictures of it. The place is beautiful. 3-bedroom place. I don't know how many baths, and it was only like, I don't know, like 150 grand in total or something. And I can't remember exactly where it was, but I know it was in Texas. And I was just like shocked. Like, are you kidding me? Like, my parents, you know, it looked better than my parents' house, and my parents' house, like, I mean, their house is decent and everything, but it wasn't as good as that place, and I think it cost them like 4 times the amount, or like it's worth 4 times the amount. I don't think they paid 4 times the amount, but it's like gone up over the years or whatever. Hey, why don't you say hi to me in the war room? Everyone else did. Seemingly Tenacious, I heard that we were fighting against you again. Again. I actually didn't even look at the war chat this time around yet. Sometimes I look at it, and sometimes I just kind of don't. Sometimes I'm scared that my alliance is gonna talk too much trash. We've been pretty good lately, though. We haven't been talking too much trash lately. We've been pretty good. $175, 1,800 square feet on an acre with 3-car garage, 4 bedrooms, 2 bath. Think I'm winning. That sounds pretty good. Old house was 4-bedroom, 3 bath with a hot tub and a backyard for $159,000. Yeah, so that sounds closer to like what my friend had there, Graphic Sync. Maybe you guys were neighbors now. In all of Texas, you guys were neighbors. BG hit all milestones in the Mystic Combat solo event, and it already gave me 4 dual credits. Why does this keep happening to me, and how can I avoid getting them? I don't know, man. Those dual credits, you can't avoid getting them. They're not bad, though. You could use them, the dual event. Hey, BG, hello from Argentina. What is up, Argentina? Gaston. Is it worth using a 4-star Mystic Awakening gem on Immortal Iron Fist? No, I would not use a Mystic Awakening gem on him. He's cool, but he's more of like a trophy champion. He's incredibly rare, so it's awesome that you were able to get him. And I could understand why you'd want to use it on him. And maybe at some point in the future, after like you already have all the other champions they need awakened, including like having a gem on reserve for any kind of like new Mystic champion that comes out, then maybe. But otherwise, I think he's more of just a trophy champion. It's just cool that you can say that you have him in your collection. Yeah, I got pretty ugly last time. Did it between us, Seemingly Tenacious? I never, like, my alliance, we've been known to stir it up a bit. It's always meant to be in good fun, but then it, you know, it kind of goes other places, and I can never remember which alliances that happens to. Because we definitely have played some alliances where it's like been pretty respectful for the most part, always, and then sometimes, I don't know, stuff just gets out of control. BJ, I rent a house in Florida that has 5 bedrooms, 4 baths, and a pool. I only pay $1,500 for rent. Really? Wow, that's not bad, dude. That's not bad at all. Huh. Location. Got 21 acres in central Kentucky for $2,000 an acre. 35 minutes from downtown Louisville. $2,000 an acre. I mean, I'm guessing that's one time, like you just bought it like that, right? Not like renting. That would be silly. Yeah, of course. I don't know why I even thought of that. But yeah, that doesn't sound too bad at all, man. BG, you think I should use a generic on Gwen? She doesn't really need it. I would save it for somebody else personally. But I mean, her awakened ability is pretty good, just to have it like awakened. We provoked it though. Oh, did you guys actually provoke it? Alright, good. I don't feel so bad then. But yeah, I personally would only use a skill awakening gem on Gwen. I wouldn't use a generic one unless you were overflowing on the things. But she can be used without being awakened. is the only reason that I would save it for somebody who like really needs to be awakened. Someone like Voodoo or something like that, you know? My house is a shoe. Nice. I hope it's a big shoe. Quickest way to get a 4-star? Arena, pretty much. Danny, if you're looking at like one method for getting a 4-star, because really like 4-star shards, they come from all over the place. And they just add up. But Arena is where I probably would say I get the majority of my 4-star shards from. Because it's like 2,000 shards a week or something like that. More, actually more than that, yeah. Depending on what I'm doing, it's more than that. Because I can get 800 from the 4-star featured arena, and I know if you're asking this question, then you're probably not at the point where you can do that. But you don't necessarily have to either. Like you can hit up like the 3-star arena, get some shards that way. You can hit up the 4-star basic arena and get some 4-star shards that way. You don't have to worry about getting like all of the stuff right away. We're using Jarek and Waking Gem on 4-star OG Daredevil. No, Zach, I would say not. Save it for somebody else. Like OG Daredevil, he's awesome. He's very valuable champion, but I don't think he's used enough to warrant a generic Awakening Gem. The generics I really try to save for champions that you can use a lot in the end game content. So someone, I mean, like Wolverine is a good example, even though it didn't really work out for me there. You know, Wolverine's a good example because he can carry you through Alliance Quest. He can save you a ton of units that way. Someone that you're going to be using in Alliance War a lot. I mean, OG Vision is a great example, but then again, you pretty much have to use an Awakening Gem on him unless you want to pick up his package multiple times. That sounded wrong. Pick up his package. If you want to buy the you know, the offer for him. It's a better way of wording it. More importantly, how can we get a 7-star champ? Dang, dude. Skipped right past 5 and 6. 2v5 for Captain World War II. I'm going to try and go for him. Good luck. I recommend going higher than what I'm predicting as the cutoff, though. Always, always, always. Eventually, you guys are going to tell me to stop saying it, because I've said it like a dozen times today alone. But I got to say it, man. I got to keep saying it, because otherwise people will think that like what I have on screen is the safe score or something. Pick his package and slap him with the big D. Yeah. Jeez, I was getting kind of wrecked there. I awaken OG Daredevil just for the collector? I could see that. Could save you some units there. Possibly. But, even though I never actually tried OG Daredevil against collector, I'm sure it works out pretty well. But, I think it's well enough having a vision if you have one in your roster. You say 13 mil, Joe 14, and Frojo 16. Really? Frojo said 16 for this champion? Oh man, I'd be bummed if you went for 16, because I am not making it to 16, man. I'll tell you right now. I am not going to 16. It's possible that that's what his cutoff is going to be. I just really hope not, though, because I'm not going to make it to that. I'm not going to push that hard. Where should I go for Vulture? The new job has ruined my future arena grinding. Yeah, it's going to be tenacious, man. I mean, I'm happy you got a new job. Of course, that's like better than, you know, game stuff. Gotta work. But also sad that your featured grinding days seem to be numbered for right now, at least. That's his goal, I think. Ah, okay, okay. Alright, that's fine then if that's his goal. It's your lowest safe number because I'm not trying to grind to 4 million. Well, earlier I was saying like 3.5 million, but then people got me kind of scared and said that he was going to go for over 4 million. I don't think he's going to go for over 4 million though, so I would probably put up like 3.6 myself and feel pretty safe at that. But it's easy for me to say because I'm not really in the arena. So yeah, you're kind of playing with your own fate there, based on what you're gonna go for. BG's ignoring me. Alex, there's 421 people in here. I'm not purposefully ignoring anybody. And Vulture's going for 11.5. You're calling it? Maybe. It's possible. When is the OG Vision offer coming around again? No idea. Kabam does not give any kind of warnings when they have that kind of stuff. You trying to make BG leader again? Oh, you're talking about how you got your wrench battle chips? Yep, scrolling up. That's sure enough. That's what you're talking about. You were gonna get one eventually. I was just trying to avoid giving out too many wrenches. Job Faith, you like the 11.5 call? I honestly can't see any new feature champion going for 11.5 on the first round. If it's a champion that really sucks, then I could see it happening on the second round. Like if it's a champion that people just really don't like. But on the first round, I feel like that's too low, and we're not going to see champions go that low anymore. Right, know anyone that's a good candidate for 3 Loki? Nope. How do we know OG Vision offer is coming back? Stubbs, we really don't, but I believe it's going to come back. It's come back. It's been around, what, 4 times now? I think it's been 4 times. I think 2 times were for cash and 2 times for units. Or was it only once for cash and then 2 times for units? I don't know. It's been around at least 3 times. I know that much. And I think there was a 4th. Stubbs are the best science champ in the game, and people are always overflowing on science stuff. Yeah, but still, he's an older champion, you know. Finally, 100% the Spidey Homecoming. Damn it, never taken that long. Is Mia's quest longer than usual? I heard it's a bit longer than usual, but yeah, I've only kind of been very casually going through it. PGM Torn, should I take 5-star Captain Marvel or Magic to rank 3, or Vulture to rank 4? Dude, I would go with Magic to rank 3, personally. Magic just seems like a beast of a champion. I wish I had Magic as a 5-star. I would take her up as high as I possibly could, probably. Then again, if you just kind of want to mess around with Vulture some more and you're not really going to use that Magic anywhere, then go with Vulture, I would say. Captain Marvel, I feel like, you know, while she hits hard and she's kind of cool, she's not that interesting. She can wait, you know. Brian, you forgot about the banning lowering cutoffs. Well, I don't think as many people got banned as I originally thought. So, I don't think it's going to lower cutoffs that much. It's going to take a few people out of it for sure, right? There's definitely a few higher-end people that were getting feature champions that have gotten banned, but not that many. Like last time there was a ban, I think it was a lot more people included. Because that was like the first real big mass ban wave that happened, and I guess a lot of people kind of learned their lesson from that. I know a lot of people still like share their account info, and supposedly, like, you know, the ban wave didn't really affect those people so much, so people might still be doing that. Some people I've heard who use that, I don't know if it's hard to tell like who's telling the truth or not. But somebody I know said that they got banned and all they ever did was share their account info, and somebody helps grind arena for them during the night when they were sleeping or something like that. Who knows if they're telling the truth or if they're just don't want to fess up to like using hacks or mods or bots or something like that. Maybe it was an automated friend that was doing it during the night or something. I don't know. Maybe Kabam picked up on that stuff. Maybe maybe they punish stuff like that more for people who are doing it to grind for feature champions versus people who do it in like Alliance Quest or something like that, or Alliance Forum. I don't know. It's really hard to say what actually goes on. The only time I'm really like not. The only time I really dislike when people share their account info and stuff like that is two things. Like, one, when people do it for like every single alliance quest, I think that's kind of bogus. Like, you don't have time any alliance quest. I could see it happening. Like, emergency pops up, you need somebody else to do it for you. Like, I've never done it. I've never planned on doing it, right? But I can see something like that happen. Like, that's alright, fine, whatever. Every once in a while, but people who do it like every single week, like, come on, man. You really don't have the time, even though you're like in a dozen different line chats talking constantly every day, holding down like multiple conversations, but you don't have time to log in to do like a 2-minute fight. Okay, sure. That and the people who do it for Alliance War, who like don't ever play their account, and it's just like that one skilled fighter who juggles like 10 different accounts in the Alliance War. I think that's pretty bogus too. And I wish that could ban. Not that people need to be like permanently banned for stuff like that. I don't think people need to be permanently banned, but if they could just give like a little warning, temporary ban or something like that, for those people, I'd be all for that. Do you think Cap's cutoff is lowering or rising in the second round? I think it's going to stay about the same. Whatever we see for the first round, I feel like is going to be about the same. Maybe Z-bot don't work anymore. Is that what the bot's called, boy? BG, how does the help in arena work to recharge the champs we are using? When you hit the help button and then somebody else like, you know, helps you, right? Just by hitting the help button thing. Or when you I meant to say when you hit the request help button and somebody else helps you, it just lowers the cooldown. I can't remember exactly by how much. It's not much. I think it might just be 1 minute. It's either 1 minute or 2 minutes for everybody that does it. And I think they can do it 5 times. I want to say it's 2 minutes per person. I think it could be lowered to 10 minutes. I'm not sure on that though. Whereabouts do you estimate the points requirement for the... Oh, jeez. Threw me off because I saw Arachnid in there, and I didn't have that on my radar. 3-star Arachnid. See on Marvel Insider, there is a 2-star Vulture package, but need a code. How do I get a code? I think that's for people who went to San Diego Comic-Con, but I know there's been codes passed around from people who have been there. I think somebody said that like Marvel announced it on their Twitter or something like that. Like there was an additional code that went out. So yeah, there are codes out there if you look. I think Trucos posted one of them. So I follow him on Twitter. Pretty sure he posted one of them. Oh, Drop Faith, you're hearing it hit its limit? Okay. Maybe they'll have a different code at some point. Alright, what do you think of giving someone you really trust your login for a few days when you're legit unable to log in so they can cover you for Alliance Quest and War? I'm not opposed to it. I wouldn't personally do it, ever. I'm not giving anybody my login info no matter what. I'll step out of the Alliance for the time being or something like that if I know I can't log in. But I'm not against something like that. I'm not trying to get any, like, first off, I'm not trying to get anybody banned, period. I want, if people are getting banned, like, I'm not telling on anybody, because I know people who do lots of things that they probably shouldn't be doing in this game. But telling on one person, I feel like is you know, needs to be something like widespread from Kabam. But yeah, I don't think that's something that needs to be banned. If it's just like once every couple of months or something like that, somebody needs to cover for you, it's not a big deal. But it's, people do it literally every single Alliance quest, all 5 days, every single week, like, oh, I was just about to repeat myself, like the same sentence. Used to be an Alliance where we had a person from Israel, so was asleep while we were in Section 2, so he allowed our officer to log into his account just to move him, not play. Yeah, there's a lot of that. And I get it, like you're from a different area of the world, and it's inconvenient and stuff like that, but I don't know. I feel like there has to be a better way. Maybe it's a fault in the system. I don't know. It's not that big of a deal. In Alliance Quest, I don't care that much. It's more of like Alliance War. Like Alliance War, there's really no excuse, right? There's not that many moves. You have 24 hours. If you save up all 5 of your energy, it's very likely that the path that you're taking, like, you know, you can, if you coordinate, that's all you actually need is like 5 energy. Maybe 6 or something like that. So yeah, in Alliance War, that's where I think the actual problem is. I think it only happens, maybe not only, but I think it happens more at like the higher levels, like the higher tiers of Alliance War. Like I said, I'm sure it happens everywhere to some degree, but I'm betting that it happens more at the higher tiers. All right, anyway, done with this arena for now. I'm out of champions. I'm at 4.8 million. That's pretty good for day 1 here. I'm gonna do one more round, including my 5-star champions. After stream is over tonight, before I go to bed, and that's actually going to put me close to like 6 million for the first night before I go to bed. That's really good. So yeah, I'm definitely committed to going for Vulture at this point. Is 3 Loki legit? I'm looking for a new alliance. I don't know a ton of information about them, but yeah, they've got some good players and everything. Yeah, they're definitely legit. I don't know what like maps they're currently running in Alliance Quest. There's some 3 Loki members in here though, and you could definitely hit some of them up if you're interested. Count sharing thing for me is okay, but it annoys me when other people grind arena for that person. Yeah, that I don't like either, man. How is somebody supposed to compete with that? Somebody staying up all night, getting little sleep and everything like that, trying to compete with somebody who's, you know, having 2 people do it. It's definitely messed up. Hell yeah, we're legit. There you go. Dice are saying it. Alright, I'm trying to think what I want to do next. Like, I definitely want to continue in the arena, but I'm trying to figure out which arena I want to do. Like, I gotta get 3-star Vulture too, because I gotta complete the collection, right? So I gotta get 3-star Vulture going. But I also want to do the basic arena, because I'd love to hit these milestones, get all those units, and then also see if I can sneak my way into the top 25% and get these shards. Check out my 4-star shards. Like, I realized this after I did the opening today. I just barely got the 2,000 I needed, right? You guys saw the live stream beforehand where I was at like 19... It was like 19,950 or something like that. I'm almost at 2,000 shards again for another crystal. These things come in really fast if you play arena, guys. There's also summon advancement and everything too, but, you know. Been doing it since day 1. Account sharing in arena is rampant. Yeah. I would love if they fixed that. I really would. Taking off in the war room. You should check it out. All right, let me check it out here. Let's see what the war room is like. Let me scroll up. Oh, all right. So I can actually see it all. All right. Hey Pred. Hey Pred. Hey Pred. All right. Not too bad of a start here. Wololo. Okay. Sup Tenacious. Hey Legacy. Sup bro. Not too bad. Not too bad. Okay. Just chilling out on the stream. And he's got a shiny head. What? Had to put the sunnies on. Seriously, man? You guys aren't even trash talking each other. You're trash talking me in here? Close your eyes before you see his banana. I thought there was like actual trash talk happening. I'm so let down by that, man. Oh, man. Brian, did you ever play Age of Empires? Yes. Well, the second one. I never played the first one. I played Age of Empires 2 for a bit though. Nothing too serious at the time. I mean, I was still like kind of young when that game came out. I don't know how old I was. What was that, like early 90s? Mid 90s, late 90s? I gotta look this up now. Age of Empires 2. 1999. Okay, wow. Later than I thought, but it makes sense. Because thinking back, like, I didn't really play PC games. That was like the start of me playing PC games, sort of. Like, I don't even consider that the real start of me playing PC games. The actual real start of me playing PC games was Diablo 2. But I definitely played a little bit of PC before then. And I mean, I didn't have to use like floppy disks for that game, so because there were games. Oh man, I remember there were games that my dad had like these big cardboard boxes full of these floppy disks and stuff like that. Of I guess like bootleg games, you know. But yeah, there's some good stuff in there, like the Simpsons arcade game. That was something I played on PC when I was young, when I was like, I don't know, 7, 8 years old or something like that. That game was awesome. Jinky's buffering for me, GG. Alright, interesting, Hector, if you're still in here. I'm not sure what was causing that. But alright, let me hop in some stuff here. Let me spend some energy first, might as well. And then I'm gonna hit up the arena. I'll dump this energy real quick. It's not going to take too long. You getting Wolvie was bound to happen at some point? Yeah. It's pretty quick though, man. If you think about it. Pretty quick. Do some AQ. I just looked at AQ. There's nothing for me to do in there. Impostor Dave! What's up, dude? BG read last. Alright, Impostor Dave. When I was around 123k, I turned down 3 Loki because I didn't know anything about the game. Hashtag big mistake, hashtag imposter strong. I mean, I'm sure there's a spot for you if you really wanted it, if you didn't have a good alliance already. Age of Empires 2, it's too slow now. Before it was in physics. I mean, looking back on it, yeah, I'm sure it's gonna feel pretty slow, but at the time, man, at the time, the game was intense. The game was very intense. Lost my sleep playing Diablo? Yep. I think a lot of people did. I know I sure did. I lost more than sleep. I'm serious. That, like, I've said it before, and some people might not believe me, but that was the only game that I was actually legitimately addicted to. Like, this game, I enjoy this game, but I could stop playing this game. And I know that's like what people who are addicted say, like, I could stop anytime I want, right? But like it's the truth. Like, I could put this game down. I could do something else for the day or whatever. When I was playing Diablo 2, like in the midst of the addiction, man, like I couldn't do anything else. I couldn't do anything else. Like, I would go to school and I would have a notepad, and I like memorized like all the items in the game and stuff like that, and I would draw out like the character sheet. Like the boxes where you can like put the items and stuff, right? The inventory screen, and I would just like cycle through different items and different builds until school was out, and then like I would go home and play. Or I mean, like when I wasn't sleeping in school, I would do that at least, right? Because there's only so many hours a day I could sleep in school. So after sleeping through like 4 or 5 of the classes, then I'd wake up and do that, and then I'd go home and play Diablo 2, and I play it pretty much all night. Oh, I didn't mean to move here. All right, whatever. I guess I'm gonna do this map too. Bet BG was a Necro. I mean, I played all the classes, but Necro is actually one of my least favorite. That didn't stop me from making like 30 of them, because that's what you did in that game. 30 is probably a big time underestimate. Got this game December 26, 2016, and I've played every single day since then. I know the dates, don't judge me. Pff, that's cool, dude. I know the date I started playing too is December 5th of 2015, and I've played every single day. And now you can't read. Thanks, Diablo 2. I know, dude. It ruined me. Them, you're addicted to that game. Me, psh, nah, I can put it down whenever I want. Them, then quit. Me, don't want to, sucker. Yeah, exactly, man. Address the guy saying Rez scammed him on units, and the guy saying Euthanitis was banned. Neither seems to see me. Okay, Euthanitis was not banned. He left the alliance. He retired from the game. He stepped down. He's taking his break from the game. He did that before the bans went out. And if you got scammed by Resident, I don't know what to say, man. That was like clearly not Resident that made that video. Sorry that you got scammed. It sucks anytime anybody gets scammed. Maybe you can do some kind of chargeback thing. Scam the scammers. But yeah, I'm pretty sure that's not Resident, dude. Did you ever play Path of Exile? I did not. I thought about playing Path of Exile, and I was going to play Path of Exile when I was like waiting for Diablo 3, but I didn't want anything to ruin the Diablo 3 experience, because I didn't want to like get burnt out on that type of game. So I never actually played it, and then I played Diablo 3, and I was so disappointed by it, but I kept thinking that cool stuff was coming to the game, so I ended up playing it for much longer than I should have. And then by the time I stopped playing that, I was like, all right, I don't want to play any game. I don't want to play any other games like this. Even though Path of Exile looked pretty cool, I didn't want to play that type of game anymore. War chat. All right. I'll check it out in a second here. Also, if you're buying units from a scammer, you were trying to scam Kabam. Actually, yeah, that's true. So really, you have no ground to claim. Yeah. Felt bad for you, but now that I think about it, you're trying to buy units from a scammer. That's kind of messed up. Yeah. I think D3 is a decent game, but after the long wait, anything was going to be disappointing. I don't like emo battle chips. There are certain parts of the game that I think are fine and that are fun, but there's just so much of it that that I really don't like. And I literally sat, like, it took me a long time to come up with like all the different reasons as to why I don't like it. I'm not going to get into it here because not everybody in here is a Diablo player, but there's a lot of reasons that I came up with as to why I just really don't like the game. All right, war chat. Let's see what's going on here. Where did I leave off? All right, come on, man. You guys really just asking about 3-star Spidey in here? That's it. I'm not checking war chat anymore. That's it. It's over. Don't ask me to go back to it. I mean, it's not total garbage, but yes, it's not good. Like, I mean, it still has that Blizzard polish, right? Like, it looks nice. It feels nice. But like the actual game itself, it like just wasn't there for me. I'm a fan of StarCraft. StarCraft is actually a game that I never really played. Never into like the sci-fi stuff too much, and I get that this game is kind of in a spacey type setting, but much less so. You're not like shooting lasers and stuff like that, or flying in like hover crafts or drones or whatever's in that game. If they came out with a new Warcraft though, like the day they come out with Warcraft 4, I guarantee you guys I will be playing it. I'm probably not going to play it a ton because I'm still going to be busy doing other stuff. Don't ban me from chat. I'm not going to ban you. But yeah, I'm not going to play it a ton, but I would definitely check it out. There are not many games that I would put any amount of time into just because I'm really focused on this game and everything that I'm doing. But Warcraft 4 is one of those games. That said, Warcraft 4 is not going to come out anytime soon. Alright, let me do this. I'm going to get to a 10 streak in this arena. Still trying to figure out what I was going to do. But Warcraft 4 is not coming out anytime soon. I'm like any year now they're going to announce it at BlizzCon. I kind of thought that they were going to announce it like a couple years ago. And now I'm thinking they're not going to announce it this year either. Boy, used to be a StarCraft 2 player. BJ had a funny conversation with a scammer online. I'll send it to you on Twitter. Alright, Dicer. Dota 2. Yeah, I definitely played a good amount of Dota 2. Kat's saying she appreciates your Oregon Trail references, Dysentery Joe. Let me see what you said last. Third try. Sorry, Dysentery Joe. BG, was it really that intense? Did you die of dysentery, cholera, measles, diarrhea, crossing a river, or any number of ways? Couldn't you die like breaking your leg or something like that? I mean, there was like, I mean, in Age of Empires 2, wasn't there like Kangas Khan in that game or something like that, man? Like, I don't even remember who was all in that game, but yeah, it was kind of intense, dude. It was kind of intense. You had like war elephants or something like that. I could be making any of this stuff up because it's honestly been so long since I've played that game. I don't remember exactly what was in there, but I think there's war elephants. Look at yourself first, then decide if it's stream acceptable. Alright, let me check it out. Starlancer was my jam in the 90s. It wasn't a strategy game, but it was awesome. Starlancer, I don't think I've... That one doesn't sound familiar to me, Seemingly Tenacious. Was an achiever player to get all trophies. Hard one was to win 800 FFA matches win. Took me almost 2 years to do that. Dude, that is a lot of free-for-all matches. If they took anything as long as the ones that, you know, took forever to do a free-for-all match in Warcraft 3 sometimes, you could be in the same game for hours. Alright, give me a sec, guys. I'm gonna ignore chat for just a little bit here while I look at the Twitter. It was like Wing Commander? Okay, Seemingly Tenacious. Yeah, I never got into those games myself, so that's probably why I didn't hear of that particular one. I have heard of Wing Commander, though. Okay. Where are we at? Why is it not showing up? Did you send it already, Dicer? Because I ain't seeing it. I'll check back in a few. Sometimes I've noticed it's like a little tiny bit delayed or something. Got the Oregon Trail 2 music stuck in your head. I can't even imagine the music at all. Not even a single note. Oh, okay, Dicer. Maybe I didn't look there. Let me see. Alright, let me read this real quick. What? Alright, it's borderline. The thing is, like, I could show it on stream, but it's so, like, it's small this way. I don't know a way of, like, making it bigger. So yeah, I don't know if you guys can see this or not. I'll read this out though. So Dicer's trying to talk to the scammer, saying, "Are you really selling, man? Hello, yes, brother. Do you want to buy units or account?" Yeah, this is definitely not how Resident talks, so that's a dead giveaway. This is like definitely scammer guy. Depends. What is your price? $1,000 for units or for the account? Account with no units on it, sir. Are you willing to bargain, or is that your set in stone price? I can bargain. Okay, how about this offer? $50 and a nice and thick, ripe, juicy 9-inch banana. I will have sex with your fish. All of them or just one? I have many. They aren't very big fish. You must have a tiny pecker. Dude, is this you? Come on, man, talk to me. If you guys can't tell, there's a provocative picture here with a man and his fish. I'm not here to judge, though. Come on, man, talk to me. Fish. I already my fish about your counter offer. You can't get a girl all wet and ready and then back out. Not cool, bro. So yeah, obviously after the hacker knew that he was being messed with, yeah, he shut up real quick. Zoom in. I mean, I already zoomed in. It's already 160% zoomed in. It's gonna be tenacious. It's just not gonna get bigger. The way it formats it for like pictures on Twitter. That's pretty good though, Dicer. You guys are all wrong. The best game ever for the 90s kid is MS Paint. Hands down the best game ever made. I did spend a lot of time in MS Paint. I can't lie. I also spent a lot of time, maybe not a lot of time, maybe I shouldn't say a lot of time. I've definitely played a fair amount of Solitaire and Minesweeper. It's just not going to get bigger. BG 2017. Wow. How about Master of Orion 2? Battle of Antares. Played the absolute crap out of the game. That sounds familiar. Master of Orion. Like, I can picture the cartridge, I think. That wasn't a PC game, or is it? Because I can see a cartridge in my mind, but I don't know what the game is. I never played any Master of Orion game. Scammer offered me the account with units for 200 bucks. Wow. That's a lot cheaper than what Dicer was getting. That sucks for him, man. That really sucks for him. Like, you know, we're kind of laughing at it, making fun of it, but like all of his stuff got hacked. Then, you know, that's like different than just his in-game account getting hacked, because he could just talk to Kabam and like get his account back if he actually got hacked in game. But getting hacked on like YouTube and stuff like that, like that's a bit more serious. I'm sure he'll get it back and everything, but still, man, that's very annoying. Us YouTubers for this game have some connections with Kabam that, you know, if we really need to talk to him, if some like emergency type thing pops up, we can. But we don't have that same thing with YouTube, you know. With YouTube, I don't even know how to get in contact with them. I hear that for smaller YouTubers like us, it could take a very long time to actually get in contact with them. If needed, right? If he can't just like change his passwords and get it back on his own or whatever. PC strategy game where you take over the galaxy. Okay, interesting. Always played Civilizations. I never actually played those. I didn't know about them until like some of the newer ones came out, like Civ. Probably Civ 4 was, or no, I think like Civ 3 was probably the first one I ever heard of, and yeah, I never even played it. I watched a lecture actually about or a post-mortem or whatever, I don't know, whatever you want to call it. Lecture makes it sound like it's way more boring than it is. Maybe it is to some people. Anyway, I watched people talk, like the original creators of Civilization. They gave a talk at a GDC, and that was pretty interesting, man. Like, the way people made games back then was a lot different than the way people make games now. And of course, there's like some similarities and stuff like that, but yeah, it seemed so much different back then. Not that I'm an expert on what it is now, but still. It's pretty interesting. Just remember, Archangel is the monthly counter champ. Maybe that's how I'll dupe my 4-star legacy, man. Don't hold your breath on that one, though. Like, I hope you get it, but yeah. Got some low odds there. Sid Meier, yeah, it was like Sid Meier and some other guy that they were both giving the talk together. Did you say post-mortem? Yeah, I think that's what they call them. Postmortems? Hold on, am I screwing this up? Give me one sec. Make sure I'm not making myself sound like an idiot if it's not already too late. Where is it? No, yeah, postmortem. That's what it's called. It's too late. Yeah. Probably, but that is what they're called. Like when they look at the game afterwards and talk about it and stuff. I mean, not just for games, of course, but yeah, for games also. Postmortem is Latin for after death. Yeah, well, I mean, these are games that they're looking back on games that were made a long time ago. So I've watched postmortems for like Diablo, for example, like Diablo 1. That one was super interesting to me, of course. So like Diablo 1, Civilization, Marble Madness. Marble Madness was a game I really liked when I was a kid, by the way. Followed by Super Monkey Ball, which I feel like is an awesome game also. But of course that was like much later on for Nintendo 64. Doom. There's been some others. I can't remember exactly. I want to say Crash Bandicoot, but that might not have been a postmortem. That might have just been something else, talking about some of the technology that they put into that game. I don't know. BG, did you ever play Diablo 1? It was awesome. Not really, Mo Battle Chips. No, I got into it for, when Diablo 2 was around. Like, I'm sure I would have loved Diablo 1. I'm sure I would have, like, you know, fallen in love with that game too. But like, I wasn't big on PC, so I didn't even know about Diablo 1. I had no clue about it. But yeah, I'm sure I would have loved it, man. Like, looking at it today, it still seems like it's a pretty cool game. I wouldn't be able to get into it, but like I can definitely tell it's something that I would have enjoyed. When your pet bird sees you reading a newspaper, does he wonder why you're just sitting there staring at carpeting? You're blowing my mind right now, Hyperstream, and I don't appreciate it. It's too late for that. BG, you read my last comment? Alright, Eric, let me see. Eric Vela, where are you at? I beat the collectors today, and Gwenpool became my top champion. Nice. Congrats on taking down the collector. You're gonna get those stacked new daily crystals that are coming out. Very successfully for Gwenpool. Now I need to be awakened. What is the easiest way to get an awakening gem? There's not really an easy way to get awakening gems. Clearing all of Act 4, clearing the new Spidey challenge. Actually, that's probably the easiest way. Not saying that it's going to be easy for everybody, but it doesn't take that long compared to like 100% clearing all of Act 4 or all of Chapter 1 in Act 5. So yeah, that's the best way if you haven't already done the Spidey event. Like to make BG actually think instead of just mindlessly playing Arena. Appreciate it, man. You're keeping my brain going with your off-the-wall comments. I'll have you know, the war that I'm in right now, Hyperstream, it's going quite well for me. So I'm definitely going to post some wars where I get kind of destroyed, to say the least. But the war that I'm in right now, it's going well. I'm only 3 nodes into it, but yeah, I'm feeling like maybe there's some boss kill potential in my future for this one. I'll definitely try to heal up if I can get there before others do. Try to heal up and get my hands on it. It's magic though, so I get kind of wrecked by magic still. But if I get lucky and she doesn't proc Limbo for like the first couple times so that she gains a bar of power, then maybe I could shut her down and actually take her down with Gwen. Brian, you're looking tasty. What? As Dave would say, hugs, love from Des. Alright, Desmond, thank you very much. I appreciate that. I don't know if Dave would ever call me tasty personally, but I get what you're saying. Hey, you want to start? You call my lines easy? Yeah, no. Not at all, man. Not at all. I mean, I know you guys beat us. So, I was trying to figure it out. I'm pretty sure that we've played each other twice already. Right? That's, I think we played each other twice already. Right? And it's like 1-1 right now? Something like that? Speaking of Dave, I have a question, BG. I want an honest answer. Go for it, Dicer. Why isn't there a mouse-flavored cat food? Well, how do you know it's not mouse-flavored, Hyperstream? Maybe it is mouse-flavored. Have you tasted mouse and cat food? Put for Loki on your forehead with a Sharpie at Comic-Con. Probably not going to do that. But I am thinking about trying to troll them somehow. I want to try to troll them somehow without, like, getting in trouble. Like, if I had, like, if I had 4 Loki stickers that were in the shape of some kind of, what's the right word here? Maybe just the shape of some kind of body part. Banana, yeah, okay. We'll go with that. I was gonna say something else. But yeah. I think you guys can probably imagine what I'm trying to say here. Like what if I was like sticking them around their booth, man? They would get, yeah, phallic shaped. That's what I was gonna say until somebody said banana. I was just gonna go with banana. But like not super obvious, you know, but somebody could like kind of look at it that way. That probably wouldn't be such a good idea if I was just like sneakily like sticking those on different areas of the booth, right? Do you hear they might remaster Diablo 2? I haven't heard about Diablo 2, but I know they remastered StarCraft, so it's definitely a possibility. I've thought about it. I didn't see if they confirmed it anywhere that they were going to do it for Diablo. If I or someone else donated the $28 and said it was specifically for you to order a Dork Lessons iPhone 7 Plus case and use it on stream, would you do so? Wait, like he has, I've never actually looked at, I know he has like a merch store where he has like shirts and mugs and stuff like that. Does he have like a Dork Lessons iPhone case? Is that what you're saying? So said donated the money and said for you to order a Dork Lessons and use it on stream. So you want like Dave to use the case on stream? Hold on, I need some clarification here. He has everything, even shower curtains? What? Does he seriously have shower curtains? I've never really looked at his merch store, man. No, you buy one and you use it. Oh, okay. So, all right. So instead of like purchasing it through the merch store, you send Dave the money as a super chat. You're saying, but you want like him to ship it out to you. Is that what you're saying? Go look at his store now. Yeah, I mean, I guess. Let's go look at his store. I don't think he'd mind me showing his store on stream here. Hang on, let me go find this. I'm guessing I have to go to his YouTube channel. Give me a sec to open this up. YouTube Dork Lessons. About. It's not on his about page. Oh wait, here it is. Okay. Website. I donate the cash to you for you to get one and use it on your stream. So okay, so yeah, but like that's what I was trying to ask before, Dicer. So you're donating the cash to Dave, so that Dave can use one of those on stream. That's what you're saying, right? Hang on, I'm trying to find his. I'm on his website. I don't see his merch stuff. Does anybody have a link? Does any like mod have a link? So I can't exactly find it. Maybe is it not at like the actual Dork Lessons website? Oh, to buy me one. That's what you're saying? Okay. When you were saying you, I'm sorry, man. I'm really dumb. Go to any of Dave's videos and look in the description. Okay. No, don't. If that's what you're saying, don't donate for me to get an iPhone case. I don't want to put a case on my phone. I actually really don't like having a case on my phone. That's why I just have it bare like this. But I'm really careful. Tubes, man. I'm sorry, guys. Alright, see, like, I thought you were talking about a situation that already happened with Dave. That's why, like, I never imagined you were talking about for me. Oh, jeez, man, I feel like an idiot. I still want to look at his merch store, though. I'm going to find his merch store. Hang on. Alright, I'm at his video. Here we go. T-shirts and swag. Alright. Alright, let's look at this stuff together, guys. Naked iPhone is where it's at? Yeah, exactly. Yeah, so do not donate for anything like that. It's kind of like when I tell Aaron not to donate for Netflix. Although I might actually get Netflix, I don't know. My wife would probably like that. Maybe I could say that people that you were donating for her or something like that, Aaron. I am gonna get that hoodie though, of course. I wear hoodies all the time. Just quit before you're further behind. I should, honestly. All right. Anyway, let's look at this stuff real quick here, guys. So we've got the mugs. I've seen him like post the mugs and T-shirts on Twitter before. He's got 2 different style mugs. Okay. He's got the 2 different color shirts. Oh, he's got 3 different style mugs. Okay, a couple extra shirts. 4 mugs. Wow. These are all different ones. Yeah, wow. Okay. So he's got a lot of variation there. He's got the case. A couple of cases. Let's keep going here, man. So, wow, he's got a lot of cases, a lot of shirts, a lot of mugs. Stay dorky. Vertical? What is this exactly? Is this a sticker? It's the only thing I can think that this is, but it doesn't say, like, sticker. That was a lot more difficult than it had to be. Yeah, I'm sorry, Dicer, man. You should know at this point of who you're working with. Top left menu? What is top left menu? Notebooks. Actually, let me just keep scrolling down. We're gonna get through this stuff. Hang on. I'll go through a little bit quicker. Okay, never mind. Beach towels. Dang, Dave really does have everything, man. This is crazy. Beach towels, zip pouches, notebooks. Where does Dave get all this stuff from? Like, I mean, I'm sure there's some company that, like, you just team up with or whatever, but I've never seen all this stuff. Can you get the onesies for adults? Oh, man. I hope not. Gee, brilliant idea. You could get a Dork Lessons hoodie. Does he have hoodies, too? Mobile, there's a side menu. I'm sure that's the same thing that's up here, right? Got the bags. Mugs and phones we already looked at. How many different mugs are there, though? There's a lot of mugs. Okay. Not as many as I thought. I was gonna say, you could have a different mug for every framed fine. Oh, what the? Dude, you could buy a framed Dork Lessons Stay Dorky picture. So that's what these are. These are just prints. Okay. This is what? There's so much here. Oh, he's got the canvas stuff. Okay. Blankets too? I'm blown away. I'm blown away. Just to clarify, these things don't actually exist yet. Oh, they don't? They don't actually exist? Are you sure, dude? Because I could add this to cart right now. They're made to order. Okay. Well, I mean, yeah, I could see that, because why would Dave? I'm sure he doesn't have just like a warehouse of this stuff just sitting around already made. But okay. This is what you want me to click on, Dicer. It's the same stuff as if I was clicking over here, I think, right? Yeah. For some reason, I like this menu better. Shower curtains. That's crazy, though, man. I had no idea that any of this stuff existed. Alright, I guess I don't need to click on every single one of these, right? Let me see if there's anything else that Alright, so t-shirts, hoodies. I got the baby zip-up hoodie even. Baby long sleeve bodysuit. Is this what you want me to wear, Mo Battle Chips? Just like an adult size one of these? Alright, this is messed up. Alright, yeah, let's get off of this as fast as humanly possible. Alright, all baby stuff. Dolmens? What is this? Oh, it's like the girl shirt thing. Oh yeah, I'm in a woman's, of course. Got the pants. Dude, you can get fully dork lessons decked out, man. Your entire home, your entire wardrobe. Crazy. Comic-Con outfit, yeah. That ain't happening. But that's cool that he has all this stuff. That's nuts though, man, at the same time. There's a lot of different things there. Did not expect any of that. Tokopedia.co, is that like who he's connected with or something? Alright, anyway, that was all very interesting. But no, do not donate for me to get a phone case. To go back to the original question. Yeah, I'm never going to use a phone case on this phone. And as much as I love Dave, you guys know he's one of my favorites in the community. Content that he puts out, amazing and everything like that. We talk privately, not every day, but a decent amount, right? As much as all that stuff is, like, I don't like wearing stuff, I don't know if you guys can tell yet, I don't like wearing stuff that has, like, logos on it, like big logos on it. If it's something, like, real small, it doesn't bother me so much, but, like, the hoodie I'm wearing right now, you can't find a brand on here anywhere. You can't find a brand, you can't find any kind of print, you can't find anything. And, like, I make exceptions to that sometimes, but still, I generally like to avoid that kind of stuff. I'm gonna try to find like the sickest one possible, Aaron, for the stuff they sent over for the hoodie, for like a Marvel one. But yeah, that's like special case because you can't just get like some plain Marvel one, right? It's got to be something. It's got to be something pretty awesome. This MBG, I'd buy a ContestChampion hoodie or t-shirt. Maybe talk to Dave and he'd help you set up something like that. Just a thought. Maybe. No time soon, but I don't know. Maybe at some point. I don't even know. I don't even. It would be like joke stuff though, man. It wouldn't just be like straight ContestChampion. It'd be. There'd be some involvement of Banana, I'm sure, somewhere. Not always, right? But like one of them. Maybe at some point. Like it'd actually be fun to make that kind of stuff, just as like a shirt. Maybe not the rest of the stuff, but shirts. But yeah, no time soon. I'm already overwhelmed with everything I'm trying to do right now. I'm not worried about setting up like merch stuff, even if you guys would generously grab some to help support the channel and stuff. Just can't do it right now. I expect that no free advertisement. It's not even about like the free advertisement stuff, my battle chips. It's just, I don't know. I just don't like it really. What about a Blizzard t-shirt? I don't have a Blizzard t-shirt. I have no Blizzard t-shirts. I have no Blizzard actually I have one Blizzard product. Sort of. It's a it's the Authenticator. If you guys can, I don't know if you guys can see. It's a Diablo 3 Authenticator. Because I didn't have a smartphone back then. I'm not even kidding. When Diablo 3 came out, I didn't have a smartphone that can download the app for it, so I had to get the standalone Authenticator. Which the battery is still going strong in, man. I'm worried this thing's gonna kick out one day. Not that I'm really playing too many Blizzard games at the moment, but I'm sure I'll play one in the future. Should put, I once had the big D on my resume. Yeah, Demiak, I definitely recommend putting that on your resume. Alright, sorry guys. I know I missed a lot of you guys' comments and stuff like that. But yeah, I was looking at that website, and I ain't scrolling up for what you guys are saying. And this is pretty much my last round in this arena. I'm gonna pop some crystals. and mosey on out of here. I'm thinking about doing another daytime stream tomorrow. I don't know if you guys would be interested in another daytime one, but yeah, I'm thinking about doing another daytime stream. If I can get some good sleep, then I'll probably do it, honestly. I might as well if I'm actually committing towards going for Vulture. I'll get the grind out of the way in like the first 2 days, and then I'll be free on like the last day for the most part. Start quest in 30 minutes. Okay. Once had the big D. Sounds like you had a horrible accident. Kind of. Every new 2-star except for Venom Pool. Hope I can pull him before the Spidey crystals go away. You should be good. Quick shot. We still got plenty of time on that, man. Will not be worried. Brian, please, just got Psylocke from my 4-star crystal. Is she good? She's interesting. You should not be disappointed in pulling her. I don't have a place that I can use her, though. I don't know where I could use her, but she's cool in the way that she can completely power lock people. There's definitely some YouTube content out there. I think Joel Line has a video about it. I tested her out before, but I don't think I ever actually made a video about her. Are you kidding? I have no life. Of course I want another day stream. DG, you're also voting for the day stream. Demiak, don't work tomorrow, so you can show up for day stream. Okay. Bunch of you guys are saying not a 24-hour stream. Man, JJ, get that out of here, man. I ain't ready for another 24-hour stream. Not yet. I did say I would do another one, and I'm not going to go back on my word. I will do another 24-hour stream at some point here. But no, not for Vulture. I'll save it for a champion that like really needs it. Or maybe for like some other crazy thing. No, because now that I think about it, I can't do 24 hours of like Labyrinth of Legends. We already talked about that. Like that 8-hour Labyrinth of Legends thing killed me. Frojo, what's up, man? Yeah, probably gonna do a day stream. Wrong area. Let's get some more units, man. Keep this unit total on the rise. I'm sure I'm gonna have to spend some units on whatever like Kabam deal is coming out one of these days. Still waiting for another signature stone deal to come out for 5-star signature stones. I would definitely jump on that as long as it was somewhat reasonable. 17-hour stream like Frojo? Yeah, I can't do that. 17 hours. Frojo, I still don't know how you did that, man. 17 hours in Labyrinth of Legends. My brain was fried after 8. It was beyond fried. Units? How many units was that? 45! Yes, that's what I'm talking about. Seems like having some use possibly in later Act 5 content if we need to keep champs completely power drained because of certain nodes. I don't know, I just can't see it even. I really can't see any content where I would use her over other champions. Of course, if your roster is not that developed yet, then yeah, there's places you could use her. I'm kind of just... I think some of these new champions... I'm almost kind of bummed that I have such a developed roster, because I feel like some of these champions I would have a better use for them if I didn't already have these champions that I feel like are kind of better. Like Yondu is a good example of a champion that I wouldn't use just because I feel like I have champions that are kind of better for what he brings to the table, even though his stuff is like pretty unique. And he probably is pretty good for like the Thorns node, but anyway, he's an interesting champion, but I just feel like I have better champions already. I don't know, it's like a weird thing. It's a weird thing to talk about, right? Like am I actually complaining about having too many champions, right? But it's kind of cool that way, man. It's kind of cool that way. Like when you have a limited selection and like every champion that you get, it's like, oh, okay, all right, this isn't the best case scenario, but all right, finally I got a champion that can have some kind of heal block or some kind of power drain or some kind of bleed or whatever, you know, if you didn't already have like the best available. That said, I'm never getting rid of these champions or anything like that, right? And I don't think I'm ever going to start a new account unless it's to do some kind of crazy experiment. But, yeah. Just something that comes to mind a bit sometimes. Am I getting booed already, guys? Vijay, you gonna go chance for Iceman as a 5-star? No. At one point I was, but then after they changed up the 5-star system, I'm just gonna try to luck out. I would love to have 5-star Iceman, but I'm gonna just try to luck out and get him as a regular 10,000 crystal. That'd have been sick to get that Magneto. Of course, I wasn't stopping anytime soon, but alright, 2-star Hawkeye, Max Sig. I'll take any 4 stars you don't want. Well, Alex, I want them all, dude. I got a spreadsheet going for a reason. Brian Berkey, what's up, dude? Think about Doc Ock and the Green Goblin coming to MCOC. Sounds cool. I really don't know a ton about their characters, so like I'm not as hyped about them as other people are, but I have heard their names been thrown around a lot, and actually, like, I kind of remember them. Like, I think they were in games that I played when I grew up a little bit. Like, pretty sure they were in like some of the old Spider-Man games. I don't know. Like, their names are kind of familiar to me too, and I know a lot of other people are hyped about them, so I think that's cool. And I'm really hoping that at least one of them is a science champion, and that they're a good science champion, because I would love to have another good science champion be added to the game. So that actually does get me a bit hyped for them. Green Goblin is Iron Patriot, Brian? Really? Like, actually the same person, Frojo? Or are you saying, like, what if Green Goblin is like as bad as Iron Patriot? Is that what you're saying? Or like they actually the same person? Huh. That's kind of crazy. Alright, I'm at 84 of these things. Almost at another round of 100. Things add up quick. What am I doing? The egg was way above. Yeah, the same person. Weird, man. Norman Osborn is Iron Patriot and Green Goblin. Huh. Okay. I did not know that. Well, learn something new every day. It's probably something that you told me in the past, Frojo. I'm sure you told me about it in the past too, but yeah, I definitely just did not remember. Anyway, though, guys, I am out for tonight. Like I said, I am going to do one more grind off stream, then I'm gonna hit the sack. I don't want to say definite, but right now it's looking very likely that I'll do another daytime stream tomorrow. I don't know what time. Usually when I do the daytime streams, it's anywhere between, like, you know, starting at around 1 p.m. or starting at around like 3 p.m., somewhere in that general ballpark. So yeah, if you're around tomorrow and you're also doing some grinding or something like that, you could definitely stop by. Thank you very much for the donations. Keeping the stream going, appreciate that, guys. And I guess I need to go work on a merch store, man. Maybe I should do that tonight. Nah, just kidding. Alright. Anyway, good night, guys. See you tomorrow.